the Europa League next season than the Champions League.
That might be the stupid...
You know what it is, Luca? Shout out to Luca as well for bringing this up, because people are scared. Arsenal fans are scared, and I've seen this many, many times. Like, obviously, shout out to Dan Potts, etc., because I see them at when I do live shows and whatnot. I know that Yardman, who I've seen as well, doesn't represent all Arsenal fans, but I feel like you have a right as an Arsenal fan to obviously speak your opinion, 100%. When you're chatting absolute waffle, no one is saying, hold on, mate. What are you talking about? That's the bit I don't like. That's the bit that I don't agree with, because it's that people are given these platforms and they're allowed to say whatever the fuck that they think is right, just so they can get their views, just so they can get a little bit of traction, just so they can be like, yeah, you're right, Yard, man. Oh, you can be that guy. You're that guy, yeah, for real. You're the negative guy. You're the one who wants Arteta out. Brother, I guarantee you, if Arsenal went to the final of the Champions League, he would be there. If Arsenal won the Premier League, he would be there. And what would he be saying? I knew it all the time. I knew it. I had faith. I trusted the manager. I trusted everyone. So you got the divide of fans where there's some fans that would rather see Arsenal fail, and obviously see I told you so. And then you got other fans that obviously try and stay in the middle, try and balance themselves out, etc. People are too scared to say how they really feel. And then especially when it comes to these platforms, they'll allow people to say a lot of shit and not challenge them. I'm not saying like you're not entitled to your own opinion, it's just that challenge the shit that you hear, bro. When you look at how Arsenal have been playing, it hasn't been the most exciting, but we have been one of the strongest teams in Europe. We have been one of the strongest teams in the Premier League. So for you to say that you would rather have a season that Man United or Tottenham had and to be in the Europa League, it's absolute bullshit. When we was playing in the Europa League, what was everyone saying? Oh man, we don't want this cup, man. We need to be in the Champions League. Arsenal deserve to be in the Champions League. Now all of a sudden it's, oh no, we wish we won the Europa League. No, don't lower your standards. We've got expectations 100%. Luca's right. When you look at it, third in the Champions League when it came to the group stages, then obviously we saw it for Real Madrid. Didn't do well against PSG, but that's fine. We learned something. It's a very, very thin squad. No one anticipated us to do so well with the injuries that we had, with the suspensions that we had. Obviously, that is our own fault. But to hear Yardman and talk that shit, and obviously when you see, was it Lee Gunner and all of them, they're negative Nancy's, bro. But these are the same man that will buy a season ticket season after season, sit there in silence, and then as soon as they finish, they go and film, or they go and stand outside the stadium and say, look, you see, this is shit, I don't trust the manager, I don't like the team, blah, blah, blah. Bro, give your season ticket to someone else. Give your season ticket to someone else.